Guys, Scary Movie 6 is out, and just like everybody else in my generation, this franchise was a staple of my childhood and upbringing. So I was very, very excited when they announced that this franchise would be coming back with the original directors and cast. In terms of the movie's quality, though, it's sort of exactly what you would expect coming to a sixth film in the franchise 10 or so years after the last film. It relies heavily on knowledge of the first film and the second film. The ones with the Wayans were actually a part of it. It also relies on a lot of knowledge on modern horror movies, but that's exactly what a parody movie is. You sort of have to watch other movies to understand the jokes, to understand everything that's been going on. And for the most part, yeah, I could get the references and I laughed a fair bit, yes. But it, to me, relied a lot on nostalgia. Like, there was a lot of it that just felt like they were forcing jokes too much. They were forcing legacy characters in, they were forcing details in, they were forcing too much, and they should have just let it flow naturally. There's some really, really funny sequences, like the K-pop Demon Hunters parody animated section was just absolutely hilarious. Kai Cenat showing up in this streamer section was hilarious, cracking up the whole time. Overall, it was a very, very fun experience to watch with your mates. The ending was sort of a bit of a mess, like they did like three twists and like it just didn't really hit the same. Like the motivations were there, but they weren't there. They were sort of just like their motivations are like, oh, we want the franchise, get rid of these younger people. We're back. We're staying here. You know, this is sort of core four. They just walk off at the end and everybody else dies. And it's just like, I don't know. I didn't know how I felt about it. It didn't try to be anything special. It was never going to be anything special. It's definitely better than a couple others in the franchise. It's not as good as the first one. It never was going to be as good as the first one. It's a fun ride. It's worth going to see if you're a fan of the franchise, if you're a fan of the Wayne movies, if you're just a fan of parody movies in general, go see it. Have a laugh, turn your brain off for a little bit. It's nothing special, but it's still pretty decent. Exactly what you'd expect.